Hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Well, I am still working on my 8x8 photo book, and today we're going to work on this page right here. So this is kind of the idea that I had for this page. I haven't put anything down yet. I'm just kind of looking at it. But this is just a little miniature bag, a little decorative bag, and it's got a place open in the top there. You could slide a photo down in there. So I'm thinking about putting that one there. There's another one here. We could put a photo in here. This is just a vintage slide that I redid and put some flowers, some dried flowers in between the layers there, and then I just kind of decorated. So that's just a little decoration, but I think what I want to do is dangle that, but we'll see if it works. And then this is just a little vintage lady that I put inside this window, and the window is covered with tulle, so it's a little tulle window where you can see her through there. So if I put her here, then it could have a pocket behind it for another photo also. So anyway, that's the thought for this page. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with this one, okay? And if I want to glue this here, I want to glue 3 sides, so I always pick it up on the side that I don't want to add glue. Then I can flip it over, and I know the side where my hand is where I don't want the glue. So I do want glue here, here, and here. Now I understand this page won't hold a lot of photos if I do it this way, but this whole album is got so many places for photos, plus between each page it will be a large photo mat that goes in there right there. So there'll be plenty of photo room in the end. Alright, so I'm going to put her right there. And then this, I could still glue 3 sides and make a little something behind that, but I think I'm going to go ahead and glue this one all the way down. Okay, so, and this, like I said, it's just a little bag I decorated, a little mini bag with some vintage music paper, some dark brown cardstock. I've got a piece of doily, some baker's twine, some jute, a pearl, a little flower that I made, put seed beads in the middle, and then this is a piece of a coffee dyed paper doily down in there. All right, this one can go right about there. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and glue this one all the way down also. And this one I covered with just a beautiful piece of paper that I had, and some fibers and a little pearl in the middle. All right, so we'll get that down there. All right, so for this, I'd love to hang it at an angle, really, but that little flower's in the way, so we'll do it this way. Now, my thought is I want to dangle it, so I either need to punch a hole through it and put a jump ring and attach that jump ring so that it can dangle, or I might just put a little piece of lace. Oh, that would be so much easier, and then it would lay flat. I think I'll do that. All right, so I'm just going to take a little piece of lace, and I am going to attach that to the back top of this little slide so that it don't really show, and I'm going to have to wait till that kind of dries a little. And then let's cut it just a little bit shorter. Okay, and then I'm going to take and I'm going to glue just a tiny little spot of glue up the top, so it just has a little movement when the page is opened and closed. Now, on the top of this little piece of lace, I'm going to add a pearl just for a little decor, little decoration right there. There we go. Boy, that page was quick and easy when you already have your embellishments made, which I did. In this case, I already had them made ahead of time. So, all right, so all we'll do is I'm going to put a piece of probably this right here. Make sure it's a good size. It is. It is. Let's see, I'm going to leave that. Okay, so I'm going to put I'm going to put photo mats here and here, and I like this size that I've got. I'm just going to round the edges off and mat these so they're ready for photos. Okay, so I've got some extra pieces that I cut here, and I do want to round off the bottoms there, like so. All right, and then on the top, I want to show you something to do with your scraps for your photo mats. You've got all these scraps and pieces, you know, that you've got left over from what you've been making. So you can actually take a scrap piece and build a little collage-ish kind of thing to create your photo mats on here so that these pieces can get used up. All right, so what I'm going to do, yeah, that'll work. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and round this side right here, and then I'm going to round this side on this one, if I can get it in there right. There we go. So that when it goes on here, it'll fit better on side there. Okay, and then for the top, I want to do a tab punch. I mean this thing right here. I think I said tab punch. Tag. It makes a tag. So that's what I want to do for the top of these. So I guess I will have to glue this down first. All right, so let's glue this down. This just gives you a little idea of something to do with your scraps, because we all have tons of scraps left over and we need to do something with them. You can always build little collage tags and things. So I'm going to put that piece right there, and then I'm going to put this piece right here. There we go. Bring it down just a hair. All right, there we go. We'll let that dry for a minute while I work on the back side, and then we'll punch it out. So here we go again. I've got a couple of pieces. I'm going to piece these together. We'll just make a cute little collage, paper collage, which can be our photo mat, little photo spot. It's hard to do these little bitty ones. Let's see if I got that. Okay, there we go. All right, see, I can do the same thing here. All right, so I'm going to glue this one down. Okay, so as you can see, I just took a bunch of scrap pieces and just collaged both of these little tags, and then I punched them out of my tag punch. And since I don't have the dark brown around the edges up here where I do have it around the rest of it, I'm just going to get my ink pad out, and I'm going to ink up that top edge there so it doesn't stick out quite so bad. Just give it a little bit of ink on there. Now, if this was all one piece, then of course you could have punched it out separately and made it fit your tag a little better than mine did, but it's okay by me. I like it. All right, so these are little photo mats, and they're going to go in there, but I'm going to put a little ribbon or lace or something. I might just use the same little piece of lace and just let it be a little pull tab, so it's a little bit easier to get them out of the pocket. All right, so there's two. Well, you know what? Yeah, hold on. We'll save that for something else. I'm going to make them long. I was just going to glue them up, but since I've got the hole, I'm going to go ahead and make them longer and tie them, because I think that would be so cute. So I'm just going to tie these on and cut that as at an angle. And then you can put one in there. And see, now you got something to pull whenever you pull that out to look at the photos on both sides. You have a little something to pull with. Okay, we're going to tie this one. All right, and then, you know, I may add some little embellishment here or there, but if not, then this page is finished. Slide that down in there. Oh, that's so cute. See how this one dangles? A little dangle. Let's see if we can pick it up and show you. See, so that one just has this just has a little movement to it, just for fun, just because. All right, so this is our page. There's our little oh yeah, we do need a tack. I left that open under there so we could stick another photo. So let me make a photo mount to go up under there. Okay, so what I did for this one, I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I left this one square. I didn't round off the edges, and I'm leaving the back blank because I like to take a white gel pen and journal, you know, write some information. So I thought, well, this would be a good place to do that. So I added a piece of one of the tags, like from my tag punch. I added just the top, just to have a little pull there for this one. And then this one also, I'm going to add just a little piece of lace to help with that pull, and just to make it like the rest of them, so the whole page is the same. Okay, so we will cut these off. All right, good deal. Now, so this one's just a little bit different than the other two, and that slides right in there. All right, so this holds two photos on that card, 2 photos on that card, 2 photos on that card. So see, we still have 6 photos on this page. All right, now I got to decide if I want something to hold that down. I could put another swing tab right here to kind of hold that down, but I think I'm just going to put some of that tacky, that little bit of a tack-it stuff. Okay, so I just put a little bit of that putty, tacky putty. This one's just kind of clear there, and that'll just kind of hold that page shut, but yet it still opens when you want it to, easy enough. Okay, so I'm going to call this page finished. Now I'm still probably going to come back and add a pearl here, or, well, no, I got one there, so maybe not, but I may add a little more decor somewhere on this page. But for the most part, I think we're going to call this one finished. All right, guys, thank you so much again for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.